Hearn has been seen without his wedding ring. Bars. Well, you know, the Post states that he's been living separate lives from his wife. I'd say this, though. I mean, it hasn't been anything confirmed from Eddie Hearn that he has moved on from his wife. I just think Eddie's so busy from coming over from the UK to the States to Saudi Arabia, you know what I mean, to Australia. Like, Eddie Hearn travels a lot, and you know, you have to have a sense of separation because you're not always with your spouse. I mean, it's just not happening. I mean, I don't believe the Post, because I'm not saying it couldn't happen, because we know the rumors with certain female boxers he's supposed to have had an affair with or whatever, but at the same time, you know, him being without the ring, it does raise a red flag. It does. Because if you know you're far from someone that you are devoted to and married to, you know, that's indication that you are married, that you are spoken for, right? Versus, hey, I'm 5,000 miles away from my wife and I think it's cool not to wear it. Yeah, you should wear it. You know, that secures her mind. That gives her a sense of security when it comes to his faithfulness, right? Like, that's just disrespectful and it's showing a lot. So if he's seen wearing, you know, he could have just forgot it, though. I mean, he could have, but you know, Eddie, I think he's a pretty sharp cat. So if there isn't a reason, if he's not wearing his ring, walking around, you know what I mean, I don't think that he's going to lose any clients if he did have his wedding ring on. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really believe that to be a good sign. I don't, you know. However, nothing has been public yet, but people pick up on things like that, you know. His wife has a beautiful wife. You don't hear him talk about that a lot. Well, but then again, you know, a lot of people are private, you know, so if it's his private business to be private, we'll let him stay private with his private business. But no, it's not a surprise if he was, you know. Now the question is, does that affect him as a promoter? Probably not. He's not taking punches in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a thing where, you know, he has to stay sharp and focused. I mean, he has to stay sharp and focused when it comes to announcing certain things, but, you know, it's not a situation where it's life or death. You know what I mean? Especially when him making announcements or whatever in front of panels and press conferences and things of that nature. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. You know what I mean? He's not a fighter that has to worry about being focused, because his life may very well be on the line, because a punch that you should slip and you don't slip, you move right instead of left, and you get hit with that shot, could dictate your livelihood and your health. That ain't the case with Eddie. So if Eddie is getting a divorce, so what? You know? I don't really think it's a reason or a huge issue. You know, it's Eddie Hearn. I'm pretty sure Eddie Hearn can move on, and I'm pretty sure she can as well. But you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn being seen not wearing his wedding ring, and rumors that he is living separate lives with his wife. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.